Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will share with you 5 tips to get your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube in 2021. If we haven't met yet, hi, I'm Petra and I help coaches and experts to grow their businesses with YouTube. So if that sounds interesting, consider subscribing. Also, I have a brand new free guide for you with even more tips and tricks on growing from 0 to 1,000 subscribers. You can either click the link in the top right corner or you will find the link in the description below. Alright, let's dive in. Tip number 1, find a niche. Okay, so let's say that you are a spiritual coach. Now, your offering or your products revolve around, let's say, breathwork and Kundalini yoga. So what you want to do when starting out on YouTube is to pick no more than one topic that you will be sharing videos about. Let me explain why. In order to rank on YouTube, so to be found by your ideal viewers in the top of the search, YouTube's algorithm needs to see you as an expert in your niche. So when starting out, pick no more than one topic you will be focusing on in the beginning. Now, how do you do this? This brings me to number 2, do your research. Okay, so let's continue with an example of a spiritual coach. So you go to YouTube search and insert both breathwork and Kundalini yoga. Now, usually if there is competition, that's a good sign. This means that there is indeed demand and people search for this. As you can see, there are several channels talking about this specific topic with a sufficient number of views. So in this specific case, you can go ahead, choose one of those 2 topics and focus on it until you see growth on your channel. Then you can add more topics to it. Okay, tip number 3, consistency. Now that you picked one topic, you want to consistently post videos on YouTube. Now, what does consistency mean? Well, I would say I would post, especially in the beginning, at least 1 video a week. Now, I know this might seem a lot. When I was starting out, I had a full-time job, so I spent learning YouTube mostly on weekends, and then I, of course, also had several sleepless nights, maybe obsessing about the thumbnail or not being able to export my video and so on. You're learning and it's normal. Things are gonna get messy. Remember, aim for progress, not perfection. And this leads me to the next point. Tip number 4, take imperfect action. The biggest mistake that you can do in the beginning is to compare yourself with grown channels. Now, I did this in the beginning and I spent so much time, rather wasted so much time on creating animated videos and fancy graphics and so on. You wanna see one of my most performing videos? There you go. No fancy camera, 10 euros lavalier mic, free editing software and kind of awkward setup and body language if you ask me. If you provide people with interesting, valuable content, they will watch, trust me. Last but not least, tip number 5, check your mindset. What you will need is a vision or a goal. So what is your vision? What is your why? Do you want to earn more money to be able to take your family on vacations? Or do you want more freedom and be your own boss? When I started Boundaryless, I simply wanted to help people to avoid the same mistakes that I did when I moved abroad. So I talked about a bunch of different things around this topic, and now I want to help other people to share their voice online and, of course, grow my own business. So ask yourself, what do you want? What is your end goal? What is your vision? And remind yourself of it every time things get tough. Now, I hope this helps, and now I'm curious to hear from you. So what are your questions around YouTube, online business? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, make sure to download my free guide, 0 to 1,000 subscribers, with 9 tips to grow your YouTube channel. If you like this video, give me a like and subscribe to my channel for new videos every week. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.